Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. We are playing as the Bengal Empire, considering our options up here, while also waiting to see if we get a new holding slot over here in Vadodara. I do have 2 empty holding slots. I might build some. On the other hand, building some more cities might also be a good idea. And then I can always have these new slots for, you know, some of these spots that have... well, he's really built this up. This area starts out with pretty few holdings, really. He's built holdings in quite a few of them. But yeah, so Gao Chang, Dunhuang, those are pretty good trade post counties as well, so I might keep the slots open for those. I also... One possibility is doing an invasion against Tibet for Jia. I was planning to do an invasion against the Abbasids for Iraq. But I could just do Holy Wars, too. There's not really a big difference. 3 wars against the Abbasids over 30 years, or 1 against Tibet. So I did have someone kind of complain a little bit about the idea of going for that. There's a couple reasons. Number one, yes, I don't need any of Jia at all. However, if these guys are here, I do not have the border trade route here. So, if we go to the trade zones, anything that's happening around here could interrupt my trade all the way down here. If, however, I own this, now, I mean, they could go to war and stuff like that, but if I own it, I don't have to worry about someone else disrupting trade. Same thing with this down here. If I can get these things, then I don't have to worry about the trade being disrupted, the trade flow being disrupted, and I will have, you know, guaranteed maximum Silk Road money in my capital, which is pretty good. I kind of want that. My vassals have done a pretty good job of getting lots of trade posts around. Pretty happy with that. So that's a big part of it. Now, I am a little bit worried about what this guy would do, but I can already do an invasion on Tibet for Jia. So, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to see what happens with this. I will need this part of the Western Protectorate anyway to make sure that, you know, we don't lose the, that I have all the kingdom title stuff, and I've got the Silk Road border. So that's what I want. I don't know that declaring on the Western Protectorate has any negative effects in terms of your grace. All I can do is a Holy War for Kumul right now. I mean, it's not a direct hostile action against the Han Empire. It's just against the Western Protectorate. So we'll see. But, yeah, he probably will have lots of troops. Anyway, let's go ahead and wait about 2 months and see what we get. If we get anything. Hamadan. I took care of you. Alright, I do want to visit you, because I think one of you guys is... One of you is... Or there is someone in there married to a Seljuk. Actually, it's probably easier to just look at your sisters. Yeah, her. She's 30 now, though. But I could take her as a concubine and then immediately marry her off to someone. Boom! A town is born! The soaring Temple of Vadodara has become a center for travelers and commerce, and some people have decided to settle close to the glorious construction. The latest reports mention children, dogs, and cattle. They are obviously putting down deep roots. They are welcome to stay in Vadodara. 1 holding slot. Alright, so, I haven't decided what I want to build there yet. A lot of it's going to depend on... Oh, hello. A lot of it's going to depend on, you know, what we can get as relatively permanent domain size. I can bump up to high centralization. That will cut down on my vassal limit, though. Ooh, I can bump up to a notable status of women. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I don't need to worry about the domain size at the moment. I will get more once I have more... once I get a wife. Let's see. I guess that's the only thing that I could do. I could get 2 more out of that, for sure. I already have the Imperial Administration. I don't think there's really anything else that I can do to increase my my current vassal limit, other than empowering the council. But abolishing it gives me domain size. I get lots more vassal limit if I do all that, but I'll lose 2 domain size. So, all right. Well, we got that slot, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. I believe it can only trigger once per county. So, what else do we want? Temple retinue could be okay. I don't care about local revolt risk. Not too concerned about land organization. Dynasty opinion could be good because I have seeded my dynasty elsewhere. So we'll go ahead and get that. Okay, so we don't have to wait anymore. You do have a single county over there, but I'm not going to worry too much about that at the moment. Holy War for Kumul. Let's go. Now, I do need to be careful about winter. In fact, I probably should have waited. Might have to split my troops. How many troops do you have? 3K. Alright, not too worried about that. Alright, you have died, and you have inherited. You're 14. You were 13. Dang it. Oh well. I've received a letter from my fellow member of the Advata Matha. Well, I enjoy the metaphors. They seem a little forced. Writing is frivolous. You can't be bothered with this. I can definitely be bothered with that. Charitable functions. Sure, I can donate some money to charity. Only did my duty. I could search for a smith. Oh, I could also rank up. What do we end up having, artifact-wise? I do have the Quality 4 Celestial Necklace, so I don't need that. Quality 3 Guardian, and I do not have a weapon. Currently using the +2 axe. I don't know if the weapon that you can get, if you can get a quality 4 weapon, I don't know if that is, more than +2 martial. I think it is just +2 martial. On the other hand, the +2 axe is just +2 martial. So anything I get that gives +2 martial and other stuff would be better. Not that I'm leading troops, and it oftentimes gives leading troop stuff. Or I could try to get better armor. Not sure if quality 4 gives +2. You know what? I think I will hold off on it for now. Although getting another weapon, then I could give out the, I need to go take care of you first. I would be able to give out the +2 axe and then keep trying to get more, which is always nice. But for now, you have died. Alright, my wish to become a better Hindu has led me to the 4 Purusarthas. As I have followed this holy path, I have noticed that my sense of ego and need for recognition has all but vanished. Alright, I gain humble. That's good. Let's see. Monthly karma, or I'd get diplomacy +1 for 10 years. At the risk of pissing her off, I will take that. Also, do I still only have that? Yeah. I did have See the Realm Prosper, but I don't care about that at the moment. It is my privilege. Thank you. Could not fault a man for seizing an opportunity. She will understand in time. I will threaten the vassal. Okay, Seljuk has died. And it is now ruled by a 5-year-old kid. That is rather unfortunate. I was kind of hoping he'd last a bit longer. Actually, let's take a look at the siblings again. You're 41, you're still married. 33 still married. 30 still married. Alright. You are forgiven. Raiders arrived there, don't care. Okay, took care of them. That is a lot of troops. What exactly are you doing? Right, you're still in that war for Azerbaijan. I'd better hold off on looting then. How about go down here and loot? Then I could go over there and loot. Then I could come back here and loot Tibet. I haven't looted Tibet in a while. That is one reason to keep Tibet around, just as loot fodder. One more holding there. Delhi took this. It's part of Ladakh. Not a fan. Okay, so you have taken that. There is nomad agitation, and I'm not going to build a city there. So it might end up losing whenever I die. The people of Karashar probably never knew why the Exalted Emperor chose to attack. You've usurped a title. Laxmanavati. You got Gouda, Laxmanavati, and an Arg. Okay, well, in that case, let me go ahead and mark you, because I can give you a territory. Because I know you can hold it. Actually, can I invite you to court or something? No, but I could assign a guardian. Preferably someone with just really good stewardship. There we go. Gladly accept the contract. Don't suffer attrition, don't suffer attrition, don't suffer attrition. Good. Just in time. Alright, we're at 50%. Haven't even fought a battle yet. They're not going around there. Alright, a new Grand Mayor of Socotra. Only an 8 stewardship, but 8 stewardship is not the worst. This guy only had a 5, so... you know. Ooh, you are... you've put down the attacks. I guess this is probably the... no? Maybe it was. Camel Riding Ground has been destroyed down there. Raiders over there. Okay, I just noticed I had 8,000 gold at the moment. It's a little bit more than I expected. I should probably do something about that. I do not have a great work here. I don't remember exactly what I was thinking of building here. So I've got my my university here, a temple there. One thing that I have not really noticed, and I don't know, like the convert counties to your culture faster. I don't know if that only applies to my personal counties, or if that applies to every county in the realm. I haven't really noticed it speeding that up, which is a shame. But, yeah, I could build something new. I've got the temple. Don't want to do the Grand Fortress right now. I want to do the Great Walls in a full holding place, preferably one with a lot of cities. Dunhuang has 3 cities. And if I get lucky and get another one, that'd be pretty good. Gaochang also has 3 cities. None of these others are even close to full. But, yeah, I mean, I could do the Great Walls. They could be the Great Walls of Dunhuang, Jiuquan, or something. keep the barbarian hordes from China out of our realm. What else? So I'm working on a great harbor. Great lighthouse I'll probably build on Socotra. I suppose I could get started on that right away. Magnificent garden. It's best if you're in the Hermetic Society, but it still could be good. Royal Palace could be fun. Although I will eventually get one. Grand Mausoleum could be That could be good because I could put the family members in there. Yeah, we'll start the Grand Mausoleum. Do you want to build a new Grand Mausoleum? I do. And a lighthouse would be... I could do a lighthouse. Sure, why not? Let's just blow all of that money. What else am I using it for, right? Okay, 84 gold looted there. A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. His wife and children were found butchered in the small hut they called home, and he was standing nearby covered in their blood. Throw him in the dungeons and leave him there. Your understanding of all matters pertaining to rulership and administration has increased. I gain the Midas-touched trait, and I will be known as the Lawgiver. Darn tootin', I'm the Lawgiver. Okay, so Seljuk has taken that one. How many troops does Seljuk have? 19. Still, I do think that I want to loot in there. Or I could loot in here. What could I do with the kid? I don't think that I could really do anything with a boy that I captured, unfortunately. Like, force him into a matrilineal marriage. I do not see anyone that I care about in there, so I'll just go ahead and auto-stop the plots. No one that I can ransom or banish. Did not help my my domain size, though, unfortunately. I think I'd probably have to get up to 35 for that. Okay, Lopnor. Please do not suffer attrition there. Give it another couple days, actually. So many things. If there were, I wish I could at least hit like C or enter for those, but you can't. Okay, there we go. Raiders immediately appear in the land that he just took. Someone is coming to fight me here. They are taking a straight crossing. Which seems unwise, but okay. Okay, looted that. You died, severely injured. It's this kid over here. Need a new designated regent. Guess that can be you. Court dwarf, that can be you. Seneschal. Let's get you positive. Why is that? Why do you desire the Shoddam of Khorasan? It's part of it. Title claimant is not great. Want the seat on the council? Yeah. Imperial administration, only external vassal wars, raise levies. Raise levies should be going away. Yeah. Do you need a new steward? There's only 4 difference, and you do want to be on the council, so yeah, we'll go with you. No, I was not administering realm. I was trying to... spread technology. I think I was doing it up here because there's 2 cities. There's unfortunately 2 Mandirs as well, but can't remember what the fortress does. Because I think I was looking at doing the walls, but I think that the walls up here would be better. Because there's 3 cities, which would get me more taxes. Improved keeps is at 3. Construction is at 3. And I would need them to be at 4. He's been spending his tech. Yeah, I think I'll keep an eye on that. In that case, administering the realm would have the option of converting my domain counties to Saka, so I think I will do that. It would be extremely expensive, though. But again, what else am I spending my money on? I don't think there's anything that I could use that favor for right now. Anyway, we'll go ahead and call it an episode. When we come back next time, we will get to this land. We will consider a war against the Western Protectorate. He's got 9k troops. I'm pretty sure he can summon more from China, but I'm not sure what the mechanics on that are. I've not often attacked the Western Protectorate directly, so that is something that we are going to have to think about. Anyway, that will be in the future. See you next time, everyone.